All right. Hey, Ilda. Okay, let's get this up here. All right, so we're just waiting for people to come in. And as you do, please give the video a thumbs up if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook. I haven't been live on Facebook in a long time. But if you're on Facebook and you'd like to have a question, that's because I don't have comments in on my Facebook. But let's put on some music. And here are the rules if you're new. All right, so we're doing free yes or no question. Of course, I have a pendulum question for $1.11. I also can pull 3 cards for you for $5.55, or I can do for 5 cards or more, and this includes tarot and oracle cards. You can pay $888. It's all on the screen. It should all be on the screen. But for the most part, most people get free yes or no. Just know that we do use a list here. And on the list, I'll write your name down. Usually I do about 8 free questions, most likely. And anytime someone donates, we will pause the free list, and then we'll go on to our donation readings, and then get back to the free readings. So I think my stuff is mixed up enough. Now let me speak to everyone who's in the chat already. We have Ilda and we have Kelvin. How are you guys doing? How are you, Ilda? I don't think there's anybody else here right now. You know what? I'm not sure if my notifications went out. Plus, it's Saturday and everybody's got something that they're doing. Everyone's doing something. People are not necessarily free. So we'll spend about maybe I would say we'll spend about maybe 5 minutes here on YouTube. And if no one comes to get their free readings, then we can do something else, okay? You guys like the music? Yeah, I don't think people might not come today, which is okay, because, I could always think of a lot of other things that I could do. Oh, you don't have to donate. You know what I'm saying? You, Ilda, you don't have to. You like the music? I changed it up. Let me know what your question is, Ilda, while I turn around and figure out what type of cards I want to use. Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. I'm using some pretty big cards today. And on top of that, I actually didn't use my I didn't get a chance to make the stream a lot earlier, so the notifications are likely, they probably didn't go out. So no one probably got the notification, which is okay. Kelvin, you know you ain't got to donate. Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead and change it to the donation background. Donation background. If you're on Facebook, you can say hi if you'd like to. If not, that's okay. If you would like to come over to YouTube and ask your question, you can do that as well. I encourage you to subscribe. We're actually doing free readings, free yes or no questions. Pendulum 111, 3 cards, 555. 5 or more cards, 888, and this includes Oracle, Pendulum, and Tarot if applicable. Ilda, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Let's do some sort of a thank you dance for you. Thank you, Ilda, for your donation, 555, to the channel. Go ahead and ask your question. You might need to turn down the music just a little bit. How did you guys get the notifications? Some people got it and some people didn't get it. It's crazy. Hey, Wendell. There's nobody here today. I don't think I got my notifications out on time, which I just created the stream. I probably should have. It suggested that I go live at 8:30, and I was like, everybody's definitely going to be outside. You know, it's Saturday and it's summertime. It's going to be a little slow. Oh, is today Friday? Oh shit, I'm way behind. No, today's Saturday. Well, no, you're a little bit behind. Is it your Friday? All right, let's find out. So Ilda's question, clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of Ilda below. Let's figure out this person. All right, let's open up the energy line to the person who disrespected Ilda. Are they about to leave her alone? Are they going to leave Ilda alone? The person that Ilda is thinking about, Spirit knows who the person is. I may not know, but Ilda knows. I mean, and Spirit knows. So let's figure out, is this person who disrespected Ilda going to leave her alone? Yes or no? And more information on that. Feeling this card. And this card. That's kind of something. I got the 7 of Wands and the Emperor. And one more card, Spirit. And then the Ace of Hearts, which is the Ace of Cups. Is the person who disrespected Ilda going to leave her alone? You know that 7 of Wands definitely represents. Hey Kate, how are you doing? Hey Jalissa, how are you? I didn't think anybody had got the message or anything. So right now we have the little money symbols around the frame. So that just means that we're on a donation reading. We have one donation so far. Yeah, Julissa, I cut it about a year or two ago, but it's just that I've always shown my hands. I don't ever show my face anymore. Hey, Tanisha, how are you doing? It's been a while since I've been on Facebook Live, but if you want to come to YouTube, that's fine. But I'm trying to pay attention. I've got my cell phone down below so I can see people on Facebook too. All right, so more information on the person who disrespected Ilda. Will they be leaving her alone? We have a card here. Bodybuilder, force, power, strength, and determined. All right. Oh, I feel like some action is going to be taken against them. If it wasn't already taken, Ilda, this is the cards that I got for you. A card that says it's time, a card that says bodybuilder, and then we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is the defense card. Okay, so there is something that you've either done or something that you did, or there's something about you that is like, okay, you better stand off, like stand back. This is a card that's literally about protecting yourself and standing your ground. You might have had some sort of altercation with the person, or maybe they like felt, well, I know that you already felt like you were disrespected, but I think that they're aware that they disrespected you. I feel like you are the person that's in power because we have the Emperor card here. All right, so you are the person who is in power, and I don't think that this person is going to be trying that to you anytime soon. We have a card that says it's time, and it says it's time for actions. Things are unfolding quickly and smoothly. Keywords being quickly and smoothly. I think this person gets the fact that you have a strength within you, and I feel like they are not going to be messing with you anytime soon. Okay, also either you are favored or you have leverage against over this person. Okay, and then literally the fact that you have the picture of two bodybuilders, a person who is like very forceful. This could be something about the way you present yourself. Maybe they might have underestimated you and your power and the authority that you have with the energy of the Emperor here. The Emperor has all of the power. They have all of the say-so. Maybe they don't understand that you can pull strings or pull the carpet right from underneath them and they'd be sitting on their ass, you know? We've also got the Ace of Cups. So I think that there's a sense of maybe possibly like forgiveness here, or even a sense of like being a lot more friendly towards you. So I'm going to say that yes, they're going to leave you alone. Okay. They're definitely going to leave you alone. And I think in the coming days, once you start paying attention to their behavior and their actions, they're going to come off as a little bit more, at least, you know, like more respectful. Okay. Because we have the Ace of Hearts, which is the Ace of Cups. All right. Hikate, how you been doing? Did that answer your question? You guys, we are, if there's anyone still here, we are, what does that mean? That little heart up there. I never knew what that heart, I've never seen that before. It must be something new. Oh, okay. I see it. It's a Facebook heart. I didn't know what it was. It's a Facebook heart. Thank you for hearting the stream, Tanisha. Or Tony. Let's go ahead and, yes, you said I stay humble. There you go. Okay, so Kelvin donated as well. So Kelvin, if you have a question or if you would like to answer your question now, go ahead and let me know. If you donated, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your donation. Here's your little twerk dance. There's your twerk dance. So I'm gonna say Ilda. I gotta write my list out. Ilda donated 555, and then Kelvin. If you have a question, Kelvin, if you want to go ahead and post it, feel free, or you can just wait until the stream's over. If it's something I'm on Facebook as well, just to let you, as a reminder, if there's anybody that you might want to ask about that could possibly be watching. Okay, I think you donated 555. I'm not sure. Let's look at the comments real quick. All right. Okay, Wendell, you donated as well. Thank you so much, Wendell. I'm gonna give you a little thank you emoji as well. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Is there anyone who would like to go on the free list after we're finished with the donation readings? Oh, yeah, it's okay. I think I had posted the video kind of late anyway, so like I made the stream kind of late, so it's okay. But if anybody has a question that they would like to ask for the free list, like there are yes or no questions, just let me know. And I'll put you guys down for the free list. thinking about lunch now. Man, I actually am hungry. I think Kelvin's downstairs cooking, actually. I'll be cooking tomorrow. Window donated before Kelvin did. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Wendell's question. And you guys let me know if you have any free questions, if you want to ask a free question. And I'm trying to also pay attention to my Facebook page as well. If there's anybody that's on Facebook that would like to ask a question, or if you want to come to YouTube and ask a question, that's fine. Because I know some people, they want their identity to remain kind of, you know. I just love listening to the readings while I think about eating soon. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Wendell, thank you for your donation. Did I do an emoji for you? Hey, thank you so much for your donation, Wendell. I really appreciate it. I don't know if everybody else can see this, but you wanted to know, is Inez pregnant? Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're going to do tarot first, actually. I like to look at the tarot first. It's easier for me. Okay. Shuffling this deck and the deck. Connected with the spirit team of Wendell. Taking the spirit team of Wendell. And let's connect to the energy line. Let's open up the energy line to NS and find out, are they pregnant? Is NS pregnant? Is NS pregnant? Find out if NS is pregnant. All right. Let's see, where do I feel it? I think it's this one I feel. That one. Yes or no? Are they pregnant? Is there another one? I think I feel this one right here. Boy, don't scare me like that hiding around that corner. You scared to mess me. I thought you was a shadow person or something. I'm live, baby. Okay. So we have the Princess of Swords. And this is about finding something out. And then we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is about laying low, or just being in like some sort of like a resting position. Sometimes you can feel really tired. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Normally I would say that this is a yes, but to me it doesn't really feel like, this doesn't feel like a yes to me. This feels like, honestly, it just kind of feels like somebody might have missed their cycle. I don't have any cards that feel like pregnancy to me. I feel like someone may be late on their cycle. Is there any more information? And remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's find out. I got the keyword that says handcuffs. Be careful, because this person, they may have ulterior motives. Okay. And here we have bedroom, sexual fulfillment. I don't know. These two cards came out together. Bedroom and and handcuffs. What was y'all doing? Or what was this person doing, right? I don't know. Maybe this feels like we have the energy of Scorpio, and then we have the energy of Virgo here as well, and Sagittarius. So it just feels like this person just kind of wants some sort of attention, or a way to kind of keep whoever NS is, whoever they're dealing with. I don't know if it's you or not, but it just feels like they're trying to find a way to keep that person around. Okay, I don't necessarily sense any pregnancy coming soon. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is kind of like saying maybe the cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune can represent cycles, but in this case it would be like a menstrual cycle or something. I feel like it could be kind of late, because it came out alongside of the Four of Swords, and I told you that the Four of Swords is the energy that's kind of laid low, or being quiet, or just not really having a lot of activity right now. So I just honestly feel like might be just late on her cycle though. Okay, so you might want to I gotta know. So, but that's what I got. I don't know who NS is, and I haven't been watching my comments either. Yeah, those pregnancy readings. So you must have, I'm guessing that you might have got a yes. Did you feel like the person is having a baby? NS? You don't have to share, it's okay. Okay, so let's go to, thank you, Window, for asking your question. Kelvin, if you have a question, go ahead and post your question, which I think I saw it. Let's see, is my son doing financially well? Clearing the deck. Let's connect to the energy of, I know his name, so I'm just not saying it, with Kelvin's son. All right. Hey Tasha, how are you doing? I see you on Facebook. Thank you for coming. If you want to, you can also come over to YouTube as well. Make sure you give a thumbs up or heart emoji or something. I'm trying to make sure that I'm paying attention to the Facebook stream and to the YouTube stream. All right, let's go for Kelvin's question. All right, Kelvin, is Kelvin's son doing financially well? I'm feeling this card. Kelvin's son doing financially well. Nine of Wands doesn't look that great. High Priestess, and we have the Seven of Hearts. It looks like his finances are all over the place, okay? Seven of Hearts usually talks about a person who has high hopes and high dreams, and they invest their thoughts and their energy into a lot of different things, and sometimes they have a hard time making choices. I feel like they are not quite as targeted on where they choose to spend their money on certain things, okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands, and to me that Nine of Wands is more of like sense of struggle. So this doesn't necessarily feel like finances are looking really good for him right now. Let's see more information. What could be the cause of this? Spirit, give me more information on that Seven of Hearts. Oh geez. Okay, more information. Okay, yeah, this honestly feels like, you know what, and it honestly feels like it feels like he doesn't have a plan. We have the card that has a map on it, and usually maps is like the symbol for like your destination, where it is you're trying to go, what it is you want, but you have to have a plan. I feel like he's aiming for abundance, but he keeps missing it. Also, I don't know, I have the card 3, not the card 3, I have the number 3 and the words say cabin, and I feel like he does a lot of things for other people as well. So, and the keywords in the cabin card are lonely, confined, detached, being remote, being secluded, those things, closed off. I feel like maybe he doesn't want to be lonely, or maybe he's looking for some sort of attention and he's spending the money, or like spending the money not necessarily for someone else, but I think he's spending it on unnecessary things, and he's missing the opportunity, the path that he's truly wanted to put himself on. That's really his problem at this point. Okay, I think he has a lot of things that he takes pleasure in doing, and he's really he gives into that a little bit too much. So whatever his pleasures are, we have the keyword being grapes here. That could represent a symbol for alcohol or things like that. But let's see if I'm going to pull one more card to see if abundance is on its way towards him. Okay, will he understand? What will it take for him to understand that he needs to be a little bit more, tighten up the belt a little bit. Tighten up the wallet just a little bit. When will he finally understand this, Spirit? I feel it from this card. Prince of Swords. Ooh, the Prince of Swords. So honestly, when he stops trying to, I feel like he doesn't think things through. The Prince of Swords is like the Knight of Swords. So that's a person who kind of like rushes into things. They don't put a lot of thought into a lot of things that they do. They kind of rush into it. They don't plan ahead. So I think that he'll start seeing abundance once he starts like possibly writing down or speaking about his goals to other people. I feel like a lot of his words are kind of empty right now. He doesn't really have the, I don't want to call it the discipline, but he may not have the discipline that he needs to create abundance for himself right now, because I don't know if he's trying to impress other people, but I feel like there could be something that in his mind he feels as long as he has something to give people or to do things for other people, then he feels like he's not alone, or he feels like he's validated through that. And I think that's what's kind of making him cut his money short here. That's what it feels like to me. So you finally caught one, Leif. Welcome, Pyro. How you doing, Pyro? You can ask a free question if you want to. If anybody has any free questions, just let me know, because I haven't seen it, okay? What's up, Toya? I like that picture, girl. New Zealand. What time is it over there in New Zealand? Right now, it is 7:56 for me, so let's see. That is pretty cool. I like that too. All right, so first free question. Pyro, if you'd like to ask a question, feel free to. If not, it's okay. I'm on the free readings now, so let's just change the background to our regular production. There we go. We're off of the free readings. We're back on the free list, which I haven't even created a free list yet. It's 11:57 a.m. Yeah, it's early for you. Shoot, we're making dinner. Okay. All right. First question, Tasha. Okay. Are Tasha's coworkers trustworthy? Hello. I can't really say your name. I'm just going to call you Ned. How are you doing, Ned? If you'd like to ask your question, go ahead and post it. Free yes or no questions, yes or no only for free, and then pendulum questions are $1.11. You can get 3 cards for $5.55, or you can donate $8.88 and you get 5 or more cards. You can also get a pendulum question with that as well. It's included, as well as the oracle cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Tasha Sims. I'm gonna pull your picture up so I can connect a little easier. Clearing the deck, and let's connect to the spirit team of Tasha. Let's find out, are Tasha's coworkers truly trustworthy? Yes or no? Free question, yes or no? Tasha's coworkers truly trustworthy? Are they truly trustworthy? I feel this one. I feel one back here too. I think it's that one. We have the Ace of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Honestly, I'm gonna say that this does not feel like this person is trustworthy. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles, and that is our money. You know what? Sometimes, okay, Ace of Pentacles usually represents like our physical possessions, things that are what we find value in, what we find worth in. And the fact that we have the 8 of Swords, I don't know if this person feels like that maybe in some way that you're favored, or they look at you as you have like you always get the better deal or the better end of a situation. And for sometimes, like with the 8 of Swords is usually about feeling cut off or feeling like you don't have access to certain things. So it's like they feel like they have to continuously like argue or fight over whatever is best, whatever favor that you have, they want that for themselves. So when people feel like they're like not being chosen, or they don't have what exactly it is that they believe that they should have, they kind of get jealous. And it's sort of like, you know, how that whole thing is when somebody's moving up the ladder, another person kind of wants to pull them back down. That's just what I'm seeing with the 8 of Swords, okay? So I feel like maybe you have more opportunities, or maybe you get the better schedule, or maybe you just have like, you make the better money, or, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like anything that they are likely to be the type of person that if they see you doing well, they would probably tell on you if you did something wrong, or if you like, you know, cut something short or try to take a shortcut or something, you know, because when I think of the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, I'd be thinking, okay, like this person feels like they want the money, they want the opportunity, but it's always given to someone else. Like they're probably not good enough or they don't have what it takes. So I'm going to say at least one of your coworkers is probably not as trustworthy as you would like for them to be. Your answer is no. No, you can't necessarily trust them. Just make sure that you're doing your job exactly the way it's meant to be done, because I see people who don't necessarily have your best interests in heart. So I'm gonna say no, not today. I don't think that your coworkers are necessarily trustworthy. Okay, so, and I don't know which coworker you were referring to. I just kind of said in general. Let's do no, that's all we have. Chrissy. Yes, the free list is open, Chrissy. Thank you, Kelvin, for letting me know. Yeah, I see her now. I just saw her. Thank you. Chrissy, go ahead and post your question. Oh, really? Dang, you know, I kind of want to be nosy about it. So Chrissy is still there. Let me look at my Facebook real quick. You guys, just to let you know, sometimes when I'm not, when I'm in the middle of reading an actual, like a question, I'm not really looking at comments until I'm finished. Okay, so Ned, if you're still there, you're on Facebook, I would like to also read for you as well. So I'm going to write you down as the third person. Right now we're on Chrissy, who's the second free reading. So Ned, if you're still here, you want to know how long or how many, what? How is my new 3 song? I don't understand what that's saying. I'm not going to forget you. I'm just going to ask you to type out your question one more time for me, because I don't understand it. How is my new 3 song? Oh, well, you just want to know how are your new songs doing? How is your new song? Are you an artist? That's pretty cool. I'm not going to forget about you. So we have Chrissy is going to be first, and then we want to look at, oh, you have, okay, cool. That's cool, Ned. That's awesome. All right, so Ned will get you as number 3. Let's go ahead and do Chrissy. Jalissa, yes, you'd like to be added to the list. You're going to be number 4. I must have marked up my thing. Jalissa. Alright, so let's see. Is someone coming towards Chrissy in love? We cleared the deck and want to connect to the spirit team of Chrissy. And let's find out if there's any good people coming towards Chrissy in love, in romance. Do we have love coming towards her? Yes or no, spirit? Free question, yes or no? Let's cut the deck. I feel like we need to cut it. One on the top is one I feel. At this moment, I don't necessarily see anyone coming towards you in love, Chrissy. We have the 2 of Swords and then the 8 of Swords. This might be due to your surroundings or your environment or the type of people that you come in contact with that are not really, you know, it's something, they have things about them that you don't want to compromise with. The 2 of Swords is a card about compromise or choices. It doesn't necessarily mean that the options out there are just not what you're looking for, but I just don't necessarily see you finding it in the situation that you're in right now. Because it's a yes or no question, I'm not going to answer any more, because all I see is pretty much you're at a place where the people around you are not ready to receive love, and that's evident by the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is typically a card that has a person who is blindfolded, but we know that the Eight of Swords also represents stuck energy, still energy, unable to move, okay? And then the Two of Swords talks about compromise or not allowing yourself to see other options. So to me, this feels like you're not in the right place to receive the love that you're looking for, and especially the love that you actually deserve, okay? So I know that you're a great person. I know that you will find it eventually. I don't see anyone coming towards you right now, you know, very soon. I have a Cash App and I have a PayPal. It should be scrolling down below on the screen. Oh, I just want to tell you guys, like, whatever I see on the cards, that's what I'm going to say. I don't necessarily sugarcoat. I'm not going to be an asshole about anything, but I definitely don't sugarcoat, and I literally say whatever is on the cards, okay? Let's go ahead and go to Ned about his new song. If you would want to donate, let's see. Yeah, it's going across the screen, and it might be in my description box as well. My PayPal and my Cash App, if you have either of those. Let's do Ned's question. So Ned's question here. Hi Anna, how are you doing? I see you on Facebook. Welcome. Oh god dang, I forgot about that. Okay, so you guys be careful, because in the chat you do have people who are posing as readers or psychic readers, and if you choose to go with them, that is going to be, you know, that's your choice, but a lot of the times it's a scam, so it's up to you. And it's disrespectful to come in somebody else's tarot reading chat and try to offer readings. All right, so Ned, let's find out about you. I'm going to take this off. All right, and let's connect to the spirit team of Ned. Okay, he says he has 3 songs, and you're wondering if any people are going to like it. Okay, turn the deck, connected to the spirit team of Ned. Let's find out if Ned, one of his 3 songs, if they are going to gain popularity, are they going to expand his career? Do we see abundance coming towards him with his music career and his music life? Let's find out. Let's cut the deck. Feel the one on the top. Let's see, yes or no? You have expansion. Yes. This is good. Yes. On the back of the deck, you actually have the Two of Pentacles, okay? It looks like you've been putting a lot of hard work into this with the energy of Two of Pentacles here. We also have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you definitely are, I don't know, either you have like a lot of other people out there who do the same type of genre music that you do. I'm not quite sure. But the Seven of Wands feels like you definitely stand out amongst the crowd, okay? You're kind of like in this position where you have some sort of leverage, I see here. With the Ace of Cups, people are really going to enjoy your music. And it's not even just about the music, it's almost about the vibe that you give. The Seven of Wands can also be like a defensive card, or like, this is me, like it or leave it. This could be represented as like aggression, but definitely feels like you have that that push that it takes to get out there and get your music out there. I feel like if you don't have it, then Spirit is saying that you might need to get that, be a little bit more aggressive with putting out your music, putting your music out there. But people are honestly going to love it because you have the Ace of Hearts here, okay? This is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, emotional fulfillment, and it's a yes card. Anyone who knows that they watch my channel and they know that I say whenever I get an ace of anything, that's a yes. So people are definitely going to love the music, and I think that you definitely have what it takes to sustain your music in a certain position for a long amount of time with the energy of the Seven of Wands, okay? So let's see if you commented, because I don't look at my comments until after the reading is done. All right, so thank you, Ned. Thank you for coming to the channel, and I appreciate you asking your question. Let's go ahead and hop on into Jalissa. Okay. Also, we have someone named David. Hi, David. How are you? David is on Facebook, and your question deals with reconciliation in your marriage. That's a yes or no question, free, from Canada. Okay. Hi. From Canada. How are you doing, David? This is pretty awesome, being able to connect with people from all over the world. Okay, so David, you're going to be question number 5. Right now, we're going to do Jalissa, and she is question number 4. Jalissa, if you haven't already, go ahead and post your question, and we'll do Jalissa, and then we'll do David, and your question is about reconciliation, marriage. Do I see reconciliation in the marriage, right? All right, Jalissa. Yeah, I know, very disrespectful. Yeah, you can't see it on YouTube because they're on my Facebook. They came into my Facebook chat, planning to give out readings or psychic readings. They do the typical, oh, I feel drawn to you, your energy is calling me, and I think the spirits have a message for you. So, You're welcome, Ned. All right, Jalissa, is the friendship between me and Eric genuine? Clearing the deck. Let's connect to the spirit team of Jalissa and open up the energy line to Eric. And let's find out if the connection between those two is a genuine connection. Is there any trickery going on that Jalissa needs to be made of? Oh, I feel this card for some reason. Okay. Any trickery going on? 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. That's pretty tricky. We have 5 and 4. This feels like at first your connection was a little wobbly here because we're going in order. 5 and 4. All right. Well, kind of in order. 4 and 5. It feels like at first maybe the connection didn't feel very good. It felt like it was a little bit of a struggle to get things going. I don't know why I'm sensing one of those romantic comedies where it's like the guy is chasing the girl and they hate each other, and then all of a sudden something happens to where they start liking each other. You know how those rom-coms always do it. Oh, Lisa wanted to be added. I didn't see you, Lisa. How are you doing? I'm going to write you down right now. Write your name as number 6. Right now we're on Jalissa, which is number 4. The 4 of Wands feels like there is a sense of harmony, and there could be a good sense of stability. I think that Eric would like a long-term connection or something very stable, something he can trust. I have the 5 Wands and 4 of Wands. I'm going to say that yes, I think it started off kind of rocky, but now because we're in the 4 of Wands, I think that everything could kind of cool off and things will be stable. So from this point on, I believe that whatever it is that Eric says, I think the connection can be trusted. Okay, I'm going to say yes. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that your answer is yes. You don't know if you should reconnect? You probably should have asked that question. If it would be a good idea to reach out. You're welcome, Jalissa. All right, so David wants to know about reconciliation in the marriage. Let's see if we have any initials or not. Okay, no initials, but that's okay. Clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of David. Let's get Jalissa's name off of here. Yeah, I like to do that too. I like to watch a lot of pre-recorded readings, and I like to see how other people interpret the cards, depending on what the question is. I feel like we're always learning, and I don't think I should ever stop changing my style, or I don't think I'm going to have a signature, but I feel like I should always keep up with the different definitions because it always opens me up to other things, Kate. Okay, so let's connect to the spirit team of David. And let's try to open up the energy to the ex or to the long-term partner, marriage for reconciliation. All right, so reconciliation in David's marriage. Is this a yes or no, Spirit? Is this a yes or no? We have the King of Swords so far. Would David's partner reconcile the marriage? Is there space for this? Okay. Wow. You know, it feels like it could be, but you're gonna have to do a whole lot of other stuff. Yeah. And I'm also seeing, okay, I don't know if you guys are actually just in plain old separation or if there's a complete divorce. It doesn't quite feel like there's a divorce, but it feels like there's other people in the picture right now. Or like maybe the other person may be considering other options. We have the Seven of Hearts right here. Seven of Hearts is Seven of Cups. This talks about options and making yourself available to other things. Also, let's see with the King of Swords here, I feel like this is going to have to come with like a sense of maturity. King of Swords has to use their mind and they have to be able to be like, okay, look, this was my fault. They're mature. So you have to be able to take some fault in the part that you played in whatever part that you played in the connection. And you have to look at that, look at the actions in the past and be like, okay, well, did that work in the past? No, it probably didn't. So maybe I need to try something else. Or maybe just consider the actions and things that happened in the past and see where they led you to. And maybe there's a way to correct that. And then we have the Six of Hearts, which is Six of Cups. And that talks about past energy. And it also talks about someone who thinks about the past and wanting what they had and wanting to rekindle that. I'm going to say yes, there is a chance for you to be able to rekindle that. We have the the King of Swords and the Six of Hearts, okay? Especially if there are children involved. I feel like it would definitely come together a lot easier. Sometimes the Six of Cups talks about time with family, seeing the importance of family and seeing the importance and the damage being apart can do to one another. So I'm going to say that yes, but I feel like you have to kind of use the energy of the King of Swords to I guess make sure that you knew what part that you played in any type of argument or whatever happened. You have to own up to that, and I think the other person will be willing to open up and give the marriage a second chance, okay? So I'm going to say that yes, there is a chance that you can reconcile that. Okay. All right, Lisa. Lisa is on YouTube, is that right? Lisa, if you're still here, I'd like to answer your question for you. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is your favorite theme of deck, PK? I don't know if I have a favorite theme. So Lisa's not here. I'm going to go ahead and cross her name off the list. I'm waiting on Lisa. Well, let me check YouTube first to make sure, because she could be here and I might be missing the question. Okay. Is the love person on my social media going to contact me soon? Okay. All right. Is the person on Lisa's social media going to contact her soon? I guess that's like the love interest. Is that what you mean by the love person? Culture decks. Decks from all sorts of cultures. That's cool. Yeah, especially with oracle decks, because I learn a lot from like culture decks. I have like African culture decks, and then of course I have like this gods and goddesses deck here. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa. I see it. I just saw it. Thank you. Sometimes my chat is a little slow. You're welcome, David. You have a good night. Okay, Lisa Cat. All right. Clearing the deck. Connect to the spirit team of Lisa Cat and open up the MG line to Lisa Cat's love interest. All right, on social media. Will they be contacting her soon, Spirit? Yes or no? Will they be contacting her soon? Yes or no? I feel this one. All right, Lisa. This is going to be slow. Okay, we have the Four of Swords here, Lisa. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is usually a card where a person, they are more so in their mind rather than being outspoken about something. Anytime I get the Four of Swords, that to me means that they're being very quiet, or everything is at rest. Communication is at a standstill, or it's just very low to minimum probably. But we have the Six of Hearts. So this means that you're definitely on their mind. I think maybe what this is trying to say is that they are contemplating what it is that they're about to say to you, okay? Because the Six of Hearts is, which we already got in a previous question, the Six of Hearts or Six of Cups is about remembering things in the past or being reminiscent of something, okay? Now, also Six of Hearts sometimes can represent a person who is expecting a gift or wanting some sort of gift or even a surprise. I think when this person is ready to communicate with you, they're going to have a lot to say. I'm going to say yes, but at the same time, I'm going to say not right now. They're contemplating on what it is that they want to say to you, because I think whatever it is, they're like either mustering up the courage. There could be a little bit of fear around it. But Midnight Meditations, how are you doing? I don't know if you've ever been here before. How are you? Good to have you here. But I just feel like there could be a lot of energy surrounding this person that's like, when I come to you, I want to come to you right. So I got to gather my thoughts up. That's what it feels like they're saying, okay? Four of Swords and Six of Hearts. So you might be also surprised when they do decide to reach out. Okay, do we have any others? I don't think so. Oh wow, dang, you got a lot. I do have runes. I have oracle runes, yeah. I love reading runes. I used to read runes all the time. I haven't read them in so long. Well, I'm not that long, but like casting runes. I haven't cast runes in a long time. Vintage Japanese tarot. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check out some of these decks that you have. I like those. How are you, Midnight Meditations? Good to have you here. What are you up to? Yeah, Paula, she's making breakfast while my husband's over here. He's making dinner. So that's pretty cool. If there's anyone who has another question, let me know. Oh, I just heard something drop in there. Well, it seems like we have a few people here, and people keep coming in. Just eating dinner, watching a great tarot show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mel, you sent a Cash App? Oh, let me check the Cash App to see where you sent it to, honey. All right, I did indeed get that. Thank you. So now we're going to do, was it 555 now? Dang, I just had it up there and I forgot already. Go ahead and post your question, Mel. We are on a donation reading. I want to thank you, Mel, for donating to the channel. It really means a lot to me. I like that little money gun app. It's cute. So let's go ahead and get your question up on the screen so we can go ahead and start answering. Let's change it to the donation screen. Look at all this money around us. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see what the question is. You can ask whatever you would like. You don't have to ask in a yes or no format. Anna, how are you? Oh damn, that's that same Anna, same one. And it's so crazy because I don't know how to block people on Facebook. I wonder if Okay, I think I blocked Anna now. Oh yes, I see it. Thank you. Great. Okay, so you donated 888. So of course with the 888 you get oracles, tarot, and if your question is applicable, you can use a pendulum with it as well. All right. All right. You pulled your energy away from Scorpio. I got it. Thank you, baby. It says that I pulled my energy away from Scorpio, and how does he currently feel about me? Let's find out for you, Mel. They're in the deck, and let's connect to the spirit team of Mel. Let's also open up the energy line to Mel Scorpio. And let's find out, how does Scorpio feel towards Mel? What are the actions? Cut the deck. On top is the one I feel. I feel this card as well. And this one, High Priestess. Seven of Swords. Could there have been possibly lies involved in this? It feels like trust was broken here in some way. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the Ten of Pentacles usually represents like future. It represents long-term energy. It represents something that you can build on and continue to build. Something that will produce more and more abundance for you, right? But this is a love reading, so I would suggest this means like a long-term relationship that was meant to last for a long time. So to me, this feels like it may have gotten cut off abruptly. Ooh, you guys probably been through a lot of things, because we have the picture of a rainbow here. And usually when I see rainbow, I feel like maybe you guys went through hell and high water, and then normally once the storm passes, or when there's a quiet place, usually that's when the rainbow comes out. So I feel like that Scorpio has hope, or it feels like they are working on making things better. And I think that timing right now is really important. We have a picture of a clock here in the Temperance. I think that you're going to be waiting for a while before Scorpio is ready, or either when you are ready to actually get back into this connection. I really feel like there were a lot of truths that were being held back. We have the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. Sometimes the High Priestess can represent a person who has hidden knowledge or hidden wisdom. So I feel like at some point maybe you were just highly suspicious of this person and their authenticity to you. I'm going to say that their next actions towards you seem pretty silent right now. I'm not really getting any movement towards you, okay? We have the number 4, which is more of a stable number. They're not necessarily going to be making a whole lot of moves towards correcting this energy with you right now. Also, the hammock is a symbol of a time of relaxation. Also, it feels like maybe it's not a good time for them to like try to put themselves in your life right now. It doesn't feel like they're going to be like actively putting themselves in your life right now to where you will accept them back. I think Temperance here is representing the fact that there's going to be time. I don't see any actions. I feel like this person understands that they know they may have done something wrong, but I do feel like eventually they want to get back into the relationship. Not right now though, or bring the relationship closer, just not right now, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is more about lasting energy. They are looking for something that will last, but I think that the Seven of Swords here is telling me that there were a lot of things that were not said, that were not brought up. So that could represent not being trustworthy. So I think until that's fixed, that's when this person's going to actually come back. So it may take time for you to build up trust with this person again. They do have intentions on being with you long term though, with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Temperance. There's a lot of regret going on with this person. Okay. Now, if you have a pendulum question, you can feel free to ask it. It can be completely, as long as it has something to do with the main question. Okay, Lisa, Mel, not Lisa. Yeah, and I think you need to listen to that. You said he keeps talking about patience. Yeah, I got the Temperance card. I think that you might need to listen to that, because you don't want to jump into anything too fast and then it burns out just as fast as you jumped into it. All right. I think that he has some things, you know what? There may even be some truths that he has to come to terms with. Okay. Okay, I see your question. Does Scorpio see himself marrying me one day? I really kind of feel like it is, but let's see. All right. Let's find out. Does Scorpio see themselves marrying Mel one day? The answer is yes. Can we know a time span, Spirit? Is there a time span? Yes, I do time. Is there a time span? This is gonna, you know what? I do see yes that they could potentially marry you, but this is more than 3 years from now. This will be more than 3 years from now. MJ, how are you, MJ? Is there anything else that you need cleared up? That you need clarity on? Okay. You have COVID right now? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's not going to interfere with, like, oh, let's see, what's taking him so long? What's the holdup? Let's pull one card to see what is the holdup. Honestly, I feels like it has something to do with being honest or being truth, or having a fear of you finding out something that you're not supposed to find out. But let's just look and see. And let's ask Spirit. Ooh. In the deck, let's connect to the energy. Open up the energy line to the Scorpio. Is this from Mel? Put your name back up there. What is the holdup? What is the holdup? What's the holdup? Let's do this one. The Three of Hearts. I think that's what it is. Okay, we have the Three of Hearts. Remember I told you that there's probably all the truth has not been exposed yet. The Three of Hearts can usually represent, in this type of scenario, I would suggest that it would represent that he may be preoccupied. And this could mean that he might be entertaining someone else, or there might be someone else he may have his mind on or eye on, or there's someone else that he's trying to consider. Okay, I'm just being honest with what I see. And remember, we talked about the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. I just feel like that may be what it is that he hasn't come clean with. I think I said that. So there may be someone else that, you know, that he's considering. Not for marriage, just, you know, probably just looking at, and they might be interested in, okay? But the Three of Hearts is about three people. He may be enjoying their time, or maybe just considering spending more time with that person, okay? Okay, Mel. Okay. How does he view both of you, as in who? Himself and you? You think that you won't get your health back again? Are you in the hospital or anything? Were you hospitalized? Oh, me and you and the other girl. Yes, keep you in prayers for speedy recovery. If you want to, just get on the free list, or you can just let's see, because that would be a yes or no question. 555. That's just basic tarot cards. Really no oracle cards, but it just depends on how I feel. It just depends on how I feel. But no, it's 555. Let me put that back up there. Okay, for 3 cards, 555, to see the difference between yourself and the other potential person. You know, I grab all types of decks, Paula. Like, I grab anything that just feels like it's me. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I like realism. I like illustrations, but the illustrations, I prefer them to look more like realist, like more like realism. I don't necessarily like doll faces and like big doughy eyes. I don't prefer it, but all right, midnight meditations. You have a good night. Get some sleep. Mel, let me know if you donated. If there's anyone who wants a free reading, let me know. Free yes or no questions, let me know. I love it. Hi, Isabella. All right, while I'm waiting on Mel to post for a 555 donation, I'm going to allow you to get your free reading. So go ahead and put your question in the chat. Oh, you already sent it? Okay. All right, Mel, let's go ahead and do you. All right. Okay, you want to know, is he leaning more towards yourself or the other person? Let's go ahead and find that out. Clearing the deck, connected to the spirit team of Mel and to Mel Scorpio. Let's find out, is the person that Mel is talking about, the Scorpio, are they leaning more towards Mel or the other individual? We're going to pull one card, a couple cards out for Mel, and then a couple other cards that represent how your Scorpio sees the other person, okay? Huh? Yes, the free list. Yes, you can, MJ. Go ahead and ask the question. I'm sorry, sometimes when I'm looking at my cards and focusing on the question, I don't necessarily look at the chat, but yes, of course, you can definitely ask. All right, so this first few cards are going to be how he views you, Mel. I'm feeling this one. Pull one more out for Mel. We still got that 10 of Pentacles again. You know what? It feels like he assumes that you'll just always be waiting for him. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm also going to pull cards for how he views the other person. The 8 of Swords, that feels very temporary. 7 of Hearts, doesn't feel like there's someone that they can just completely stay with, but definitely still holding his interest. All right, more information. I'm just going to pull just one oracle to get clarity on that. All right, so let's go with how your Scorpio views yourself, how they view you first. I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card and the Ten of Pentacles. I already said that it feels like as though the connection with you has more weight to it, okay? But it also comes with a little bit more responsibility, because Ten of Pentacles is like a high responsibility. When you're giving something of such value, it has a lot of upkeep to it. So the relationship with you has a lot of upkeep. The Strength card here means that there's like a sense of respect. Do you ever notice that when you see the Strength card, you see the woman, she's holding the lion's mouth, and usually she's holding it open, but there's still a sense of respect for the strength of the lion. So I feel like because you come with a lot of like expectations and things like that, he understands that that is something very valuable, but yet may not be ready to put in the work for that, okay? Also, the way he sees the other person, I feel like he does have feelings for the other person. We have the Seven of Hearts, so it doesn't mean that he's necessarily stuck on her, because I feel like with the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Hearts, he sees that the connection doesn't necessarily feel like it's going to last very long. Eight of Swords is usually stuck energy. You can only get so far with that person. They'll never reach the level that they can potentially reach with you. That's what it feels like. And the Seven of Hearts says, if I choose the other person, with the Seven of Cups, I'll always be still feeling like I'm looking for more options. Like I'm always going to be looking for that. Nonetheless, you know, it's still a good potential because we have the King of Hearts here. So this means that he does have feelings, or does kind of still consider her. There is something there about her that feels like it could possibly work out, but in my head, I always know that I don't think that I would be happy long term. Okay, so for you, like I said, there's just a lot of upkeep and maintenance with you. When I say maintenance, I'm not talking about getting your hair done, getting your nails done. I'm just saying that there's a lot of things that you have to do in order to upkeep the connection, the relationship for you. And for the other person, it feels like this is just more like like something that it's not going to last forever. You know how people have certain things about themselves that they're never really going to like completely get over. Like there's some things about certain people that you can't live with the person. You like them, you probably won't be able to live with them for very long. Now let me actually start to read my... He said yes. He says he always respects me and can't do me like the other women. That's what it is. That is what it is. And I think that that's a good thing, that he does respect you, and he was telling the truth when he said that. I would suggest definitely waiting until he kind of gets tired of this other girl, because he's constantly going to keep looking for ways to like renew it up with her. I don't think that this is something that's going to last. Eight of Swords and Seven of Hearts. He's going to always be looking. He's not going to find what he wants in this person. And I think he understands that. So, you know, it's just up to him to make the choice of being like, am I ready to really invest in this connection? Ten of Pentacles, that's your card. Ten of Pentacles, Strength card. This is your card as well. The Strength card represents respect. Ace of Pentacles, that's a card of something valuable. Something worth something. You don't just mistreat something if you feel like it's really worth a lot, if it's valuable to you. Okay? Even when you're about to do it. Do it. Yes, the tarot is just God. Yeah. With no set rules, anything is possible. He can. Yeah, I like, you know, interpreting the cards in different ways. I like it. And sometimes I'll get the traditional meaning, and then sometimes when it's paired next to another card, I get a totally different meaning. Like, it just comes. Like, I can hear it sometimes, or I just get this feeling like, Sometimes I get it before I even pull the card out. Yeah, but like I said, Mel, you know, this is tarot is just a guide, but I would suggest that you wait. Well, I don't want to say wait on him. Enjoy your life, because you're still alive. Enjoy your life, but I wouldn't rush anything. I wouldn't rush anything with him. All right. So, Isabella, is Isabella still here? We're gonna do this Isabella as the last free reading. He just texted you. I almost want to be like, girl, what'd he say? What did he say? Well, keep me posted on what he says, Mel. Keep me posted on what he says and how it's going. Okay. Isabella, if you're still here, I'd like to read for you. Did I miss Isabella? And let me know if anyone has donated. I don't think that we have any donations, so I'm going to take the donation screen off and put it back to our regular production. So I'm waiting to see if Isabella is still here. Said making him wait. There you go. There you go. Make him wait 2 hours before you respond. That's what I'm talking about. That's a part of the reason why you got that strength card. Like I said, that's a sign of respect. Like, you're on their time. You know, well, they're on your time now. So you can reply whenever you get ready to. You don't have to sacrifice anything to break your neck to answer nobody's call. Oh, okay. All right. So Isabella, this is your free yes or no question. I think this is going to be the last one, and then we're going to go ahead and close it down and call it a night. It says that we have 11 people viewing the stream right now. And if there's anyone on Facebook, if you would like to post your question, just let me know that you have a question. I think I'm going to do one more after Isabella, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because we've done 7 free readings, and I'd like to go ahead and get to 8. He said he needs to understand that I have options too. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You live your life. What cam software am I using? This is a Sony. The software. This is StreamYard. The software is StreamYard, and I use for the little borders and stuff like that. That's not a part of StreamYard. That is on Filmora 12. I think it's Filmora 12. Filmora, and they have all different types of borders that you can download into StreamYard, and you upload it into StreamYard, and you can have like borders like this. And I also got like this one, this one, this one, this one. I got all types of like little, whatever. This is the way I used to do. I got that. I created all of that on StreamYard, and that's how I did it. So yeah. And also I have a couple little clips like this, like whether I want someone to comment or say yes or no. I've even got my Halloween intro and other things like this one. Subscribe, follow me, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's how I do that. It's pretty cool. MJ's reading. I probably didn't even write his name down. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so MJ will be the last one. MJ, if you're still here, my apologies for not writing your name down. So we can do Isabella and then MJ. So now let's do Isabella's free yes or no question, and then we'll do MJ, okay? I'm sorry about that, and I missed you. All right, let's clear the deck and connect with the spirit team of Isabella. And Isabella's question is, should she leave her job? This is for entertainment purposes only, but tarot is here to help guide you. You make your own decisions, okay? Be smart about them. But let's see. All right. Should Isabella leave the current job and find another one that's more suited towards Isabella's career? One more time. All right. Is this a yes or no, Spirit? Cutting the deck. I feel like it's one in here. That one. Nine of Wands. Definitely feels like that career doesn't really, it feels like you've been with it a long time and it's not really giving you like the approvals that you want, that you're looking for. It also feels like you've been with it for a long time. You haven't really gotten anywhere, not where you want to be. Okay, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I'm gonna say this is a yes. That is a good thing for you to go ahead and transition into another job. Notice I did not say just straight up quit. I would say find another job first, while still working at your other job, and make the transition to the other side, okay? The first card that I pulled out was the Nine of Wands, and then the second card I pulled out was the Nine of Pentacles. Now they're both nines, and nines to me feel like you're at a place where you're ready to make progress, okay? And it's also about thinking about things very, very deeply before you make the move. We have the Nine of Wands. To me, feels like you've been with the company for quite some time. You don't necessarily get any real benefits out of it. I'm not talking about benefits such as like health benefits and things like that. I'm just talking about like you don't get the recognition that you're looking for, and it's not necessarily helping you in where you ultimately want to be. I suggest that yes, you do need to go and find a job where you can get the career, where it's closer to the career field that you truly want to be in, because this is more of like a prep, and this looks good on your resume. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles is about being a little bit more independent. It's also about realizing your self-worth, making you feel a lot more confident in the type of work that you do, for when you actually get in the work that you want to do, you'll know that you have some knowledge, and that can give you the confidence that you need to continue moving forward in the career that you choose, that you transition to, okay? Yeah, you've been, for a year and a half. Yeah, go ahead and make that transition. Notice I did not say just straight up quit and then go look for a job. Make sure that you secure the new job first. Nine of Pentacles is a really good card. It's usually the independent single ladies card. It pays very well, is what I see. And you get recognition, because Nine of Pentacles is about flashy things, nice things, okay? So if you're looking to do something as simple as up your credit score or buy new furniture, you can actually have the option to get those things. But also, it literally just looks good on the resume because it's closer to what it is that you want to do. So Nine of Pentacles is like a flashy card, like showing off. This is something to be proud of, okay? So, yeah. All right, MJ. Okay, so MJ, if you're still here, Mel, he asks you how you feeling. He know how you feeling probably. I'm pretty sure he does. MJ. Marlon, whose birthday was in the year 99, contact you again. Your name is Maria, and you were born in 87. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the last free question of the night. All right. I don't necessarily need the entire birthday, but it's good to have it. Thank you so much, Maria, for posting that. Okay, Maria. Clearing the question from the deck, and let's connect to the spirit team of Maria, born in 1987. Maria, you're about to be 35 or about to be 36. And let's find out, will Marlon contact Maria again? Will Marlon contact Maria again? Yes or no, Spirit? Let's cut the deck. Cut that. Will Marlon contact Maria again? Where do I feel it? I feel this card. Will Marlon contact Maria again? Let's see. Oh, we have the Three of Swords. Oh, and I feel this card here. Three of Swords and Five of Swords. The things end pretty abruptly and kind of nasty between you two, because I have a lot of sword energy. So this feels like words or may have been exchanged, or maybe you guys just left out of someone feeling like they were very depressed or sad or let down or disappointed about something. And then the Five of Swords feels like in a way they may either blame themselves, or this could be your energy feeling like you feel like you blame yourself for something as well. I'm gonna say at this point, I don't feel like they're getting ready to contact you any soon, okay? Because we have a lot of like, we have the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. And I definitely, like I said, I read whatever I see, okay? Three of Swords and Five of Swords. I'm feeling like there was just a lot of darker energy surrounding Marlon around this time right now. And the Five of Swords, five is all about change, but I feel like I don't think that Marlon would contact you until I don't think there's no apology needed, but I feel like there's an explanation needed. Some sort of an explanation that's needed. I don't necessarily see Marlon reaching out to you. Okay, you're blocked on social media. That probably is why. Making sense. We're both blocked. You guys blocked each other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that either one of you is going to reach out. I think maybe you should try unblocking. Maybe you should try unblocking first. And if he didn't block your number, maybe you could reach out first. But I don't see him reaching out to you, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I don't see that. But this is only a yes or no card. So right now the answer feels like a no. Maybe you should try unblocking him first. You should try unblocking Marlon first, and just to kind of show that you care. Because at this point, I think with the Three of Swords, maybe he feels like you don't care, or maybe that you have such disappointment in the connection that y'all had, or to him, maybe he feels like it's unfixable. And if you wanted to be fixed, if you truly wanted to be fixed, then you would probably have to be the one to come forward and let that be known. That's if you want to. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, Paula. Rude not to drink brand name coffee? I drink off-brand coffee all the time. Oh, Wendell posted an update. I'm sorry about that, Wendell. I didn't see you. Okay, let's see. Update on my new job from the previous reading you did for me. I'm glad that I made that decision. It definitely was the right move. Thanks for the insight. I don't even remember what I said on the reading, but I'm glad that it helped you. I'm glad that you made that move and it was the right one for you. Everything is running smooth, right? Okay, so you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I think I've got no more questions, and I appreciate everyone for coming out this Saturday night. And what else do I want to say? Oh, I do post other videos, like just pre-recorded videos. They're usually more so of the, the regular videos of like just zodiac readings. I haven't done a pick a card reading in a while, but I plan on trying to bring them back at some point. If you'd like to get an actual private reading from me, you can go to my Instagram or my Facebook, and you can you can message me there, and I'll send you the pricings and listings if that's what you're interested in. And if not, if you feel like you just like enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the stream and you just come back every time you see my post, hopefully you subscribed and you rang the bell so that you can be notified every time that I go live. Everyone, I hope that you have a great night. Nootropics. Oh wait. Nootropics, yeah, monk fruit. Actually, thank you. Actually, I used to take a coffee that was really like made out of mushrooms too, but it was a type of nootropics too. But I switched it from the coffee, I switched it to pills, and they're called, can't think what they're called, theses. They're called theses. So yeah, I'm really been enjoying the theses pills. It helps me to stay creative and stay motivated as best I can. So, but anyway, yeah, you guys make sure you subscribe and ring the notifications so that the next time I go live, you guys can come and kick it with me, okay? So I will see you later. Bye, everybody.